George outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Memphis calls timeout. And this gives us a chance to check in on the season's best three-point shooting teams. Memphis, number 1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Well, Morant knows his teammates rely on him to find them. Terrific pass right there.
And it's Butler with the ball for the 76ers. 4-point game. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
That's a game they'd like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
Yeah, but what matters now is how the team responds to a loss like that. That's what makes this a big game for them.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Yabusele. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Embiid, high post. MP's there. Oh, MP with a block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Count it. Good. McCormick's got 10 points in the game.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
This is a big summer for the 76ers, Grant. Trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Eric Gordon. He's out there with Butler. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Here's Butler. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Outside Oubre. Here's Yabusele, covered by MP. Here's Embiid. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A. I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us and the U.S. men's national team.
Paul George, he's checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for Gordon.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. And then on Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers.
And for their matchup with the Pelicans, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
Now here's George, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Wells, the pass to Morant. Inside, here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's Butler. No made baskets yet. They set the screen. To the paint. For 3, George. The Sixers again can't hit. Grizzlies lead by 11. 1:46 left to play in the half. McCormick, and it's blocked by Embiid.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
The 76ers have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. For 3, George. Memphis with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late to practice after that one.
Now here's George. 9 points in his last outing. Puts the move on, and George with the jam.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
To the inside. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Embiid. 76ers trail by 11. The three is up. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Back to Morant. Down low. McCormick. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Joel Embiid.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. George for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
To the inside. That one no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
When players look ahead, how much are they circling particular games on the calendar?
Well, I don't think this generation of players
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Grizzlies.
They're doing a nice job of getting their...
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half. to go. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
We've got Jaren Jackson, Luke Kennard out there with Ja Morant. Then it's MP, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck in...
Oh, Embiid with the highlight of the night.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Wells, outside Morant, inside. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
MP shot is off. 76ers trail by 5. It's George on the wing. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
McCormick can't hit.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Pass to Wells. Kennard outside. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And here's Embiid. George outside. Outside Butler for the lead. Memphis with a rebound. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. McCormick. And again, unable to change momentum here. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And let's jump over to the rookie leaderboard, showing the most efficient scores. MP third.
Thus far, he's been smart offensively, taking only the good looks, and is showing up in his field goal percentage as well.
Embiid's got space. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Morant finds MP. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler against Morant. Butler passes to Oubre. Here's Yabusele for the lead. McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter here. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Embiid. Over MP. Embiid misses.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Aldama, the pass to MP. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Look, you've got to convert those. Come on.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Grimes. And it's all from three-point range. Memphis leading by 3. Kennard on the wing. Soft touch off the glass. Kennard's got his first basket.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. And then Embiid with the dunk.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
To the paint. Embiid with a steal. To the inside. Pass to Grimes. Now Embiid, defended by Jackson. Here's Grimes. Can't hit that one. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Grizzlies out in front, up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Man, I know I speak for all of it.
Let's close this one out. Play smart.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Paul George. Joel Embiid is out there with Butler. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Oh, MP gets it through the tight D inside.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
Pass to Embiid. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Embiid's got 39.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
MP with it. Embiid covers. Here's MP. That shot missing. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Butler passes to George. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Oh, wow! Embiid, so strong.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Wells. To the middle. Here's McCormick. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion. A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
Pass to Embiid. Over MP. Embiid can't hit.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They wanted him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Here's McCormick. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Butler passes to Embiid. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
Inside, here's MP. Pass to Wells. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
The 76ers shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Down low. Here's Embiid. The rebound by MP. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson outside. To the middle. Here's McCormick. Yes!
Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
So it's Philadelphia now. And here's Butler. Over to the wing. Here's Embiid. Oh, off target. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.
Way to bring the effort tonight. MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
I saw MP had his first career double-double. That shows talent and drive, and we'd love to see both. Keep on keeping on, player.
Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Coming up in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, at United Center, the Grizzlies taking on the Bulls. For Memphis, it's been a disappointing first half of the season. Can they turn things around, starting with the win tonight? Bulls, Grizzlies is next, right after this. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And checking out some numbers for Josh Giddey.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson is out there with Wells. Then it's MP. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in at the 1. And for Chicago, the guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Out to Morant. Here's the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Giddey against Morant. Giddey goes in. Pass to Buzelis. A three-pointer, no good.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
MP dishes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
You're taking a little bit of a risk when you get that fancy, but Jackson, he's got the bounce to pull it off.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Kennard. McCormick now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
Now, Giddey turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Knocks down the 3-ball. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
McCormick. Rebound by the Bulls. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Wells. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
And here's a look at the stats for Kobe White. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Here's Jones after Memphis gets the 3. Pass to Buzelis. Now White, Kennard covering. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Buzelis.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Wells' shot is good.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Jones looking for an opening. Morant comes with the double team. Back to Jones. It's rebounded by Memphis. Down low, here's McCormick. He nails it, and we're tied up. MP's got his second basket.
Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
Pass to Dosunmu. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now here's Vucevic, covered by MP. And Vucevic kicks to White. Off target from three-point range. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. McCormick. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. White against Morant. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside, here's Vucevic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Jackson finds Morant. Wells with it. Defended by Dosunmu. A nice shot by MP.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Great open look there. Vucevic has got his third basket of the night right there.
For a true center, Vuce is excellent in that catch and shoot.
Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Bulls out front, up by... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring break...
Get back in there.
Here's Giddey. Smith outside. Offline with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now for an update on Josh Giddey's injury, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. It's amazing he's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. And the Bulls with another miss. Memphis leading. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim. But that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands, too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt, too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
So, for the Bulls, Bruce Ellis is checked in for Smith. Kevin Huerter comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's White in for Trey Jones. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Edey. Wells comes in for Santi Aldama. And Pippen subbed in for Morant.
Ooh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Vucevic. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. White the pass to Vucevic. And here's White. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. And it's Vucevic missing. Memphis leading by 6. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Here's Huerter. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Grizzlies.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got MP. Kennard is out there with John Morant. And there's Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3 spot. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Bulls trail by 6. Now here's Giddey. He's got 6. And it's Vucevic in the corner. No good on the triple.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the back row.
And the dunk by MP.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. It's stolen by Vucevic, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Bulls are gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the paint, trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him.
Look, Vuce is a big man that can score at all 3 levels. And look, his versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Waffle.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Memphis, they're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough. On the wing, Giddey. Guarded by Morant, and it goes down 2 points. Vucevic has got 14 points for the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Kennard kicks to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. McCormick's shot is off. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Out to White. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Vucevic. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
And you can see the passing ability at his size. Vucevic is all for getting it to his open teammate.
McCormick's shot is off. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Giddey. Now here's White, and here's Vucevic, covered by MP. White, a screen on MP. Vucevic with the ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. High post Vucevic. Good defense by MP. And so MP will bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 1. Kennard kicks to Wells. Now here's Morant for 3. Sinks the triple. Morant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
The try by Vucevic. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Substitution on the court.
To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
Both good from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
The guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's White, top of the key. Pass to Vucevic. Over MP. Tries again. And the rejection by Jackson. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. Now Morant. And stolen by White. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Giddey. Shoots a fader. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket for Vucevic.
You can get in his face, but Vooch, he's just too good sometimes.
Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
McCormick. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's White. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
1:06 left here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Vucevic. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Low block shot. That misses off the backboard. Chicago with the ball. 9-point game. Dosunmu shot's good. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And MP throws it down.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
To the paint. Out to White. Fires the 3. MP grabs the miss. Giddey against Morant. To the middle. Here's McCormick. Shoots over Vucevic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win.
Another game, another win.
Good job, MP.
Work tomorrow.
See. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
Stop it, Pete.
three destinations and then pick from the best one.
My kids in the ice show last weekend.
Oh yeah? I was up the top.
Oh, I sat right near the glass.
I got $20. You? Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got food already at home.
Those leftovers are great. Come over this weekend? Yeah, sounds good. I'm free Saturday night. Saturday? Yeah. That'll work. Yeah.
All right, baby. Let's get down.